Let my revenge begin.
覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
Welcome to World Breaker Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, World Breaker Coo, and today we are looking at Age of Apocalypse Sunfire. Just a little bit more information with this guy. Sunfire is my favorite, top 2 designs, probably favorite design of all of Age of Apocalypse. He was one of those characters that I learned to really love during this time frame. Magneto, Sunfire, and Blink. Those were my favorite ones, followed closely by Colossus. I mean, they just did such a great job with these designs and these characters. So, real quick, let's take a look a little bit about Sunfire. He has a crazy origin. He decided to join Magneto's team, which is why so many of the Magneto followers have that band around their neck. In the comics, you can see him here, looking really, I almost said cool, but looking hot with the fire. He uses ionized plasma, that's like the sun, to attack his enemies. He was so mad there and raging. This is the part for sure where I was like, okay, he went from cool to now that's a cool tragic story, because in the comics, Apocalypse not only murdered his family, but the guy basically baptized him in blood. That is insane. I mean, if that doesn't make you mad, I don't know what will. That caused him to blow up and basically take a lot of Apocalypse forces with him, but it did not kill Apocalypse or Holocaust. So now we have Sunfire. Let's take a look and get him out of the package. And again, he comes with 2 pieces to Sugar Man. I'm gonna take those off. 2 more hands to join. All right, and let's get this guy out of here. You guys don't know how happy I am to get this, because I was gonna order the SDCC version when I first started collecting, and it was just so expensive, and I was like, well, maybe one day they'll make him again, and then I'll get him, so I'll pass right now. But this, to me, is just, this is perfect. This is what I've always wanted, a Sunfire to go with my X-Men collection. This was the Sunfire I wanted. I had the previous Sunfire and still have him, but this one is just perfection to me. He also was Sunfire in another comic. I'll pull that out in a minute too. The only thing is, he's hard to stand right now, and I'm really nervous about breaking this, so I might have to hit it. There we go. I hate when you get a new legend out of the package and they're stiff, especially around those ankle joints. You guys know how that is. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I've gotten a little bit better, and he feels very familiar, some pieces anyway. And what I mean by that is, this feels like the arms are from Human Torch. The legs, I can't place it, but it's got a butterfly joint, even though it doesn't really, there we go. Just have to move it a little more. It's got a butterfly joint. So I want to say the top portion up here is the Spidey 2099 body with the giant Human Torch hands, and I don't know whose legs these are. Maybe Bucky Cap, I don't know. But let's get in close and look at these flame effects. That's just intense. You can look up just a little bit, but I love this head. This entire figure. This looks awesome. I hope he doesn't like turn colors, because he's that nice translucent thing going on, but this is awesome. This is pure awesome. I wonder if I got a light around here. I can see if we can get him to shine a bit more. I'll take a look and see if I can find a light. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. So he'll shine. He'll shine good. I'll have to get a nice thumbnail for this guy. So yeah, he looks awesome. He looks awesome. I mean, I'm very, very happy with him. Words could not describe it. This is just one of my favorite characters. And unfortunately, I didn't use him very long. And there is the old school Sunfire, which he actually wears this suit in Age of Apocalypse briefly, without the mask. And then let's look at Human Torch. So I'm grabbing Human Torch. Don't go away. So I've got Human Torch now. They do a good job on Fire Guys. That's for sure. And it is not the same flame effect. And the thing is, this does not peg in. This is glued down. This one's pegged in. This one's glued down. So it's not coming off. Interesting. But you can see it's the same hand. See, just different colors. Same up down here. I actually think they colored Human Torch is better. That's okay. Because everything else looks better on Sunfire. So, yeah. I think that's a nice little group of Fire Guys that I got. I would give Sunfire a 10 out of 10 because I am biased. So do not take my word for it. I just really like Sunfire. So there you go. Let's take a look at his last look. And there you see. So he did use it again in this book called Blood of Apocalypse. He was a horseman. But if you look at the chest, he's actually a little bit different. Like the chest is not the same as this one over here. So I guess it has a similar look, but not exactly the same. But anyway, I digress. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace and atomic flame grease.